What is up, YouTube? That's here today. I'm back playing more Pokemon VGC 2023 Regulation D ranked battles, and today we're featuring a team made by one of my Patreons. Magnus made this team. He took it all the way to Master Ball, and I really like everything this team offers. I like the Kleavor, I like the Covert Cloak Thundurus, I really like the dual screens Encore Disable Sableye, and realistically, I haven't really used Goodra yet, so this is the perfect team for me to kind of dip my toes into the Goodra meta and see if this Pokemon's really as good as everyone says it is. I know I've been tearing up Goodras with Chi-Yus and some of the other ranked battle uploads I've been doing, but I haven't really been using it myself. I really also like this Dragonite set a lot. Protect, Tailwind is one of my favorite Dragonite sets, and this set features Inner Focus as well, so you can just lead, soak those fake outs with Inner Focus, get up those Tailwind to enable your teammates to do well. What I really like about this team as well, they made a Patreon submission post here where they basically gave a little bit of a write-up on how they like to play it. So when I play these games today, what I'm going to be trying to do is follow their flowcharts of basically leading Kleavor, Sableye, set up the respective screen that I need, KO them on, set the rocks, and then try my best to win with Goodra or Urshi in the back. Maybe bring a little bit of Dragonite or Thundy for additional speed control if I need it. And yeah, it's making me just look at the game through their eyes. And that's one of the things I really like about these Patreon submitted teams. I get to see how you guys have your own looks at the game and try to kind of add my own flavor to it. So that being said, I really do like this team and I really appreciate them submitting it. So feel free to use this rental that they submitted because I think this is going to be a pretty good team. I think that there's not that many things that kind of mess up the Kleavor Sableye. It should be good against most popular leads. It should be good against Shimpao Dragonite. It should be good against Flutter Chi-Yu, Torn Urshi, and I'm trying to think other things it would really struggle with, and probably some harder Trick Room options, but that's only against mental or variant teams. Other than that, I think against where the meta is right now, this stacks up very well against a lot of things. So give this rental a try and wish me luck. We're gonna go right into these games and hopefully get some big wins with Kleavor, Sableye. Here we go. Oh man, Brambleghast. We just featured a really cool Brambleghast team recently. How do I want to deal with that? This team doesn't have fake out users, but the Sableye can definitely Encore a Torn if it's not Mental Herb. We can also Encore Will. We'd swap in Sableye on that fake out, soak the damage with our Ghost typing, and be able to go right for it. We'd also just trade Tailwinds with Dragonite. I feel pretty in control of this matchup. What they said was that you want to lead Kleavor to take out Torn. So I'm going to lead Kleavor. Yeah, we're probably going to need to Intimidate, but I think it's good versus almost all of those Mons. And then I'm going to bring Sableye. And then they said to bring something like Dragonite, Goodra, or Urshi in the back to clean up. I'm not a big fan of Urshi versus Azumarill and Rilla, so I'm probably going to leave that. So it means I'm probably going to have to go Goodra. And then I don't hate Dragonite here. And we have Inner Focus, so we can't be intimidated. And we have Aqua Jet for that Arcanine. That's actually so tech. And there's no way they're going to see that coming. So we're going to go Dragonite. Inner Focus Dragonite with Protect, Tailwind, Extreme Speed, Aqua Jet. Holy degeneracy, Batman. I think it's going to be a really cool set. And being able to enable that Goodra with Tailwind so that we can go for Life Dew and not only restore its health, but potentially make them think that we're restoring a multi-scale on our Dragonite, that could be really really cool. We also have a Lumberry. I love this Dragonite set. So hopefully it works. Let's go into this game. Yeah, it really depends on what they lead. They should be over-respecting Urshi and to an extent Thundurus. So those are both Pokemon that give Urshi a bad time. And look at this Kleavor. Bro, I'm legit just about to go. I really want to just hit the Rilla with the Exazor. I really do. I could pivot out here. Because, if you were to go for, a water attack, this would block it. This would block it pretty well, too. I guess I could just bring in Dragonite. It doesn't really matter. And then I could just disable anything. Yeah, that's fine. So, this and just put up a Reflect. Yeah, I love this set, too. Wow. What a good set. And we have a Mental Orb. I really like the Mental Orb, too, to be able to stop, normal taunts, not prankster taunts. So, yeah, just come in with this. And kind of make them overextend. If they want to go for Belly Drum with their Azumarill, we can just Encore that. If they want to go for Liquidation, we can also Encore that because it's not that great. Fake Out's completely fine. We weren't multi-scale, remember? And we had to switch because we don't have Protect on that guy. So Reflex up and Play Rough into the Azumarill, or into that slot, right? Ooh, that still gets the KO. Wow, I didn't think that would get the KO. I didn't feel the KO. Did you guys feel the KO energy from there through the Reflect? That is nuts. Alright, so we have to get that thing off the board, or we can just come in with Goodra and start winning. You have one Ghost type. I think we win, right? This game. What do you do here? You're going to play her off this Dragonite, right? You're just going to kind of ignore it. I don't need a Tailwind. There's no reason to like do anything here actually with the Dragonite. So like, I guess I can just bring in Kleavor, but like, what if they try and go after Dragonite because they think they can get it off the board? I'm just gonna protect. There's no reason not to. Yeah. I got screens for a bunch of turns. I want to see if they switch. They're not switching. I wonder if they're gonna try and double down and break the Goodra like right now. I could have Tailwinded and Sheltered immediately, but I don't think that I need it. Right? Water Terra. Yo, what are you doing, bro? Huh. Yeah, I even go nuts. Now Body Press just does good damage against that thing. I want to see if they go for the Dragonite. Stop my Tantrum? Yeah, that's fine. It's my Terra on Goodra. It's Fairy. Okay. Nothing. See? Going after that Dragonite slot. Not letting you have that one. Not for free. Not in my house. And that's the Shelter. Okay. It's a lot of damage. I wonder if the double dip into the Azumarill would get it. Like if we were to E-Speed plus the Body Press. I want one more Shelter. And so what I'm going to do here is actually just go Tailwind. And one more Shelter. And then next turn after they KO my Dragonite, I'll be able to bring out my Kleavor. X-Scissor will OHKO the Rilla. Body Press will OHKO the... Okay, they're swapping. That's completely fine. Like, I don't need to take this damage. Right? Arcanine, maybe? Rabelgast? Arcanine, there it is. Cool. Yeah, Arcanine's a good Pokemon. Inner Focus D's, though, and I'm going to Aqua Jet the crap out of the thing if you don't take out my Dragonite. I will. I will do it. I'm crazy like that. Shelter's up. Hopefully we still outspeed these things. We'll be able to tell a little bit by the grassy terrain, probably. Clarifin and Dragonite, yep. Peace Dragonite. We have normal Terra 2 on the Dragonite, which is cool, so we can still stab the E-Speed if we had to. But yeah, I think we're still in a pretty decent spot. Alright. Time for Kleavor. Wonder if Stone Axe OHKOs that Arcanine. It's still super effective. Rock doesn't resist rock. I'm going to try it. I don't know how bulky... They didn't give me a Pokepaste for this team, right? They didn't give me a Pokepaste. So, I don't know. We can go Bug, which is worse. Yeah, let's just go for the Stone Axe. Yeah, let's see what happens. I wonder if they're going to pivot out for Rilla or something. If they come in with that Arcanine and take Rocks damage again, they will get KO'd by Stone Axe. Gotta hit the Stone Axe too. So let's see. They've already blown their Terra. I think Goodra can get the KO on the Azumarill. But we'll see. Still haven't Terra'd yet. I don't think we have to Terra just yet, because we want them to think we have Flying Terra as long as possible. And I want to get as much... I know we have Fairy Terra on the Goodra, but I want them to think that we have that. Oh, they're going for the Fade Away into the Kleavor, right? Maybe I should have Terra'd. Okay, we're holding on. We're holding. Holding. Stone Axe hits. Oh, dude, this is an OHKO, bro. That's sick. And the rocks go up. That is nice. Hopefully we can KO this Azumarill. Please go away. Please, please just go away. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Oh, dude, so close. All right, well, if I have to Terastallize Kleavor to not lose it then. Yeah. If you send it Rilla, you're going to lose your grassy terrain after like a turn as well. Probably should have just Life Dude then if I was going to read that. I guess I should have Terastallized the Kleavor to make it so I took reduced damage from that Aqua Jet. That would have been a smart play. What's coming out here though? We still have Tailwind up. Rilla's back. Okay. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just... I will Terastallize this turn just so I don't die to Aqua Jet unless they crit. And I'm just going to go for just an X-Scissor into the Rilla. And I do still outspeed the Azumarill, so like I will just Body Press it. Because I think like they're probably actually going to fake out the Goodra this turn. That's what I would do if I was them. And if you fake out the Kleavor, well then you're not attacking with that Rilla either. So I think we're okay. I'm thinking like the worst case scenario, like barring a crit into our Kleavor or something, we're probably fine. I just don't know what else they could really do here. Unless they have like Leech Seed Rilla, bro. It's not bad tech. I teched it for a bit back in Sword and Shield. Fake out into the Goodra. See, so I made the right play. So I want that Rilla deleted. And if they Aqua Jet, I don't die. Yep. And they're eventually going to tick out from Orb, right? So next turn, if they go for like one more Orb move, they're going to KO themselves. So I can just basically ignore that Azumarill and make Goodra 1v1 their last Mon. Yeet! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Cool. This is the last turn terrain, right? So they will tick themselves out. Looking like next turn. Yep. My Reflect finally gone, dude. That Reflect was so valuable. Thank you, Reflect. Now, is this last Mon Arboliva? Or is it something that gets dumpstered by Goodra? It is something that gets dumpstered. It's Urshi Dark, and they got the sash broke. Oh my gosh, dude. Not like this. Alright, is there anything actually worth doing here? The right play would be to, like, hit the Azumarill, oddly enough, I think, because it's not going to protect. And you can just go for, like, a body press here. Like, I think they have to go for, like, protect baits or something weird. Yeah, they can just go for Aqua Jets, but they can't crit the Goodra because we have Shell Armor. They can KO that thing all they want. They'll never break this Goodra. I guess I should have went... No, I already Terra'd. Yeah. No, this is fine. I can eat the close combat. Easy peasy. This Urshi thinks he's hot stuff. And you should be gone, right? Yep, so that's gone. Thank you. Show me this Urshi. Show it to me. I don't think you're ready for this Urshi. Oh yeah, we're still fast. We have Tailwind. Bro! How do you beat Goodra? This is my first Goodra game, but it seems like it's everywhere. And even me, like, I haven't played a single game with this Pokemon where you just kind of just Goodra people. How do you beat this thing? Let me know in the comments. Zoroark Torn, huh? With Urshi. Very fast team. This is where, like, I'm gonna put screens up, and I gotta guess right. So that means I might want to not lead as aggressively with Kleavor, but I still think Kleavor's so good here. So I'm gonna lead with the exact lead that we're supposed to lead with, and then I'm gonna bring the Goodra, and then I'm thinking what, like, the right Mon to bring in the back is. Heatran's probably gonna go Grass Terra, which means it has a good matchup into, like, Urshi, which means something like Sludge Bomb Torn would be really good against it. And we'd also be able to have Scary Face up against everything but... Well, that could be Urshi Dark still. I think Dragonite's the right pivot for our own set of Tailwind. It's like a mix, right? They can also, like, Revenge KO some weird stuff. Dragonite's good. Yeah, this should be fine. It's up to Goodra. It's up to Goodra to carry us to victory. I don't know how I feel about Fairy Terra, though. I think that that's, like, the standard Terra that people go because, like, it blocks, like, fighting attacks and resists, but, like... I don't know, I think that there has to be, like, I think Bug might be what I would like on Goodra, because it makes you resist ground and fighting. So, like, most of the time when you go away from, you know, when you go to Fairy Terra, you lose that ground weakness, but I want to resist that shit, you know? Just my 2 cents. You could also talk about, like, Ghost as an option, too, to stop, like, fake-outs. Alright, so Chi-Yu and Regieleki. So that could be Zoroark instead of Lecky. It could definitely be. Either way, this is definitely a white screen turn. Definitely a white screen turn. And then as for our guy right here, I'm just going to Stone Axe the Chi-Yu, bro. Bro, where you looking? White screen's up. Don't kill me. You don't do it. Leave me alone. White screen. It was Zoroark. Cool. That's probably less damage unless it's Spexed. That looks like it could be El Spexo. Ow. We hold, though. And we hit the Stone Axe. You done, bro. Oh my goodness, so we can just disable... I think that's totally specs on that Lecky over there. So we can disable that and, like, pivot our Kleavor out. This is going to break the sash on their Lecky in the back if they have it. I think that has to be a specs over there. Has to. Right? So, like, what I'm hoping for is that, like... I wonder... Actually, we can just follow the Kleavor and just reap him and start, like, doing Goodra things. I think that's fine. So we're going to disable the Shadow Ball. I mean, we might as well just try and... Not, sorry, yeah, you want to disable Shadow Ball, sorry. Disable Shadow Ball, and I guess they could miss Electro Web. So, like, I guess I'll try to... There's something wrong with U-turn. Cycle it a little bit. Disable. And then they could miss an Electro Web. That's kind of what we're hoping for here. Electro could have missed. Yeah, we did the right play then. 100%. And so next turn we can disable that Electro Web, or we can Encore them in Electro Web, which is a weak move against our Goodra. There's the Shadow Ball disable. So that Zoroark, I think, is Spexed. So we can come out right here and just go Encore into Electro Web and kind of be in a good spot. force them to switch out one of their mons, and then basically just get the other screen up and probably start winning the game. Yeah. Sounds good. I was trying to make a read thinking if I could just go for like a turn 1 body press or heavy slam right into something that we know is going to swap out, but like, I think this is fine. This is fine. That well-timed Goodra. So they got to swap out the Zoroark. In for Heatran. Heatran's a good Pokemon. That it is. Encore here, you're stuck using Electro Web. So we don't need to set a Reflect. There's the Electro Web. I don't really care. Don't crit me, please. Is that a crit? Okay, just does that much. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. I wonder if we OHKO their Lucky with a E-Speed. What do you guys think? From Dragonite? What do you guys think? It might. Definitely might. It's totally possible. We don't need to Terastallize this Goodra here either. I don't think so. Like, Fairy Terra is fine, but like, I'm not going to go Fairy Terra in front of a Heatran. So, like, I'm going to do it. If they want to pivot out their Zoroark, I think that's fine. So, like, the play that I think is the best play here could be a mixture of, like, doubling to that slot. Like, I'm going to E-Speed that Lucky off the board. And I'm just going to Body Press the Heatran. Because we don't need any more defense in this situation. It would just be increasing our damage. Let's see what they do, though. They might swap out that Lucky for a Zoroark. And then it would be just Zoroark. It wouldn't be disguised as anything, I don't think. But then they would be able to block it. But, like, then again, I don't know how much I care. Good play. Really good play. So they're reading us in this situation. It's going to be hard to break that guy. It is going to be hard to break it. Like, I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be the most fun thing. But, like, Aqua Jet and Heavy Slam should be able to take care of it. Let's see. We know that they're specs, though, judging by how they played it. I wonder if their Heatran's going to Terastallize like grass. Yeah, cool. So it's Heatran. So next turn we can just go E-Speeds into that slot if we want to. E-Speed plus Body Press might be actually able to kill it. This Dragonite has like no attack investment, though. It's very supportive. So I don't know if Body Press plus E-Speed gets it. Hopefully we don't get burned on any of these. We'll see. Yeah, blocked. Good play from them. Zoroark Ghost typing. Heat Wave. Ugh. Cool, no burns. That's nice. That's really good. So that's what they're... Oh, we got a crit. Yo, I'm sometimes lucky. That's +1. Rocky Helmet. Wow. Wow. You see that Rocky Helmet, Heatran? What is the world coming to? We got Rocky Helmet Heatrans out here. Turns on my light screen. I just want to check. 1. So there's no reason to go for the Protect Life do play this turn. But I definitely can go for, like, the E-Speed KO their Heatran. I kind of want to go for the Heavy Slam. I just know it doesn't get the KO. So I'm going to Life Dew this turn in an attempt to keep my Dragonite as topped off as possible. I made the right play. I don't think they can just KO my Dragonite here. Like, I don't think... Like, what are they going to use? Hyper Voice, maybe? They are specs. Shadow Ball. You can Shadow Ball the Goodra. It doesn't do anything. Shouldn't say nothing, but, like, we're good. Yeah, that was a good Life Dew turn. Eventually, Dragonite... Oh, they locked themselves into Shadow Ball. They can't hit Dragonite now. I know they're specs by how they played it. Cool. That means I can just do this every turn then. So Light Screen was off. That's fine. You just E-Speed there. And I'm gonna I think you just keep Life Doing. But no, actually you can just double into the Heatran. If you want to pivot out for a Lecky, you lose that Lecky, and then you really have nothing to hit the Dragonite. And they're probably thinking, well, the Dragonite can't hit my Zoroark, but like, I can. And I will. Who would have thought the perfect check to a Ghost normal type was also a normal type? Right now they're thinking like, oh fuck. The cool thing about this is this Body Press will get redirected into their Lucky if they pivot out the Zoroark for something else. Yeah, so this should be a double KO this turn. And then they're probably thinking, like, we're still fine, because then they can lock into something else, but like, I don't know about that. E-Speed Ds, please. Hopefully we get the KO here. I don't actually know if we do, because they have probably a lot of defense. Nice. Big E-Speeds. We take a little bit of Rocky Helmet damage. And then from downtown, Goodra the Inevitable. Like, how do you beat this thing, man? It's a question in the comments, and a lot of people probably already left like, I taunt it, but if you have some really cool ways to beat Goodra, let me know so we can start adding those strategies to our own teams. Because I feel like you need to have a Goodra tech going into this format. It's definitely a lot better than I thought it was at the start. I thought it was like an A-tier mon, but it's like definitely like... It's everything that Mega Slowbro wanted to be as a Pokemon. Does that make sense? Mega Slowbro was like really, really cool in theory, and in singles it worked great. But like it just didn't, it was missing something. Goodra has that something, that steel typing. Has that steel typing that it needs to succeed. We go Aqua Jet and Heavy Slam should probably be able to get the KO unless like a weird crit happens. Jet D's. Hyper Voice, there it is. Doesn't do anything to Goodra though. And the slam heard round the world. Let's go Goodra. Big busted. It's cool seeing the Zoroark though. Zoroark's a very, very cool Pokemon. More Torn Urshi, man. I swear this team, it's everywhere. I wish that like more cool tech could be used. Realistically, it feels like every single team has like Torn Urshi in it, and it's not that it's like so broken. It's just like, it's the same game every single game. We're only like 2-3 weeks into this format that we have for 3 months. Like, I feel like this team's actually really unique. The team that we're using with like Sableye and Kleavor, really cool, different flowcharts with like different win cons. It's a cool way to play, but yeah, I'm just done with all these Urshi Torn things. That being said, it is nice to see the Roaring Moon. I will be leading with the Kleavor. I actually think Kleavor Sableye is still fine. You set your screen, slice and dice it up, win with... I mean, this team still wins with Goodra in the back, but it's going to be a lot harder because there's Chi-Yu involved. So that means we're going to go Urshi instead. I'm done using Goodra. Maybe this will cost me the game. You know, it might. It really just might. But I do think that it's fun to mess around and try like other win cons that each of these teams have. I think that they're going to be over-tunneling on Goodra. I would not be surprised to see like Flutter, Chi-Yu, and then like Taunt Torn with like no Entity. That's kind of like what I'm thinking. It could also even be like, this is one of my favorite sets, is like Psychic Seeds Roaring Moon. Like making it like a pseudo Mandibuzz back in the day. Giving it that big Spadef boost. So like, we'll see how it works. You never really know. So let's just get right into it, and hopefully they lead with what we want and we can win. Alright, so Chi-Yu Flutter, exactly what we thought. So we can just go white screen, KO the Chi-Yu. Once the Chi-Yu's gone, this is going to be a lot easier. We can also low-key take out the Flutter instead. It's Booster, right? I don't hate that, taking out the... I want to take out the Chi-Yu, though. I want to take out the Chi-Yu, because we can disable the Flutter. So yeah, we're just going to go for the Stone Axe. Hopefully they're not sashed, right? Yeah, and just light screen. We should be fine here. We should be fine. And Sableye is so cool. I think this guy's name was like Crystal Gem. I wonder if that's like a Steven Universe reference or like a Crystal Beast Yu-Gi-Oh reference, but they should have just named Sableye Steven. That'd have been funny. I'll name my next Sableye Steven. They're thinking about it. Stone Axe is still really good. So, let's see what they're going to do. Terrasta lies. Realize the Terrasta lies. Let's see if it's going to be on Flutter. Chi-Yu, awesome. Yeah, it's fine with me. Ghost with the most. What's the tech here? What do they think we're gonna use? They might still die to Stone Axe. Protect, that's an Encore. Don't die, buddy. You overheat me? I think I eat it. I live it. I'm vested with a light screen. We got this, we got this. Heat Wave, that can miss. No burns, no burns, no burns, no burns. Let's go. Oh my goodness. That's so much damage, bro. Okay, so let's actually realistically think about what is important here. I think I can Encore the Flutter Mane, soak that damage again. Just Night Slash to make sure we don't want to miss. Yeah, we can just chill on that Flutter Mane. Just Encore it and soak the damage and be fine. Yeah, I like this play. And then Sableye goes down. And we should be good. Alright, so the Protect fails as well, so that'll be off cooldown for next turn. You can miss a Heat Wave. Damn. Again, no burns, please. No! Good thing we actually clicked the move. Good thing we actually clicked Night Slash and didn't try and go for like a X's or anything weird. That sucks though, man. Literally never lucky. That's a +1. It's alright. They go down. let's see. What do we want to do? I think Dragonite could be good. Urshi could also be good, but I think there's a chance that Torn might come out. So if that's the case, we have one more turn, right? Next turn we go down. I'm going to go Dragonite first. Yep, there's the Urshi. This is good for me. And it's Urshi Water. Okay. That's weird. Still have our Terra. That Flutter's probably just going to stay in. I guess I'll U-turn here, and you can go for whatever attacks you want. Doesn't really matter. And I'll just Tailwind. Because we're going to die, and then we'll be able to bring out our Urshi, and then be able to pin everything that we need. So that should be fine. That burn really sucks, though. Because like that would have forced them to over-respect the Cleavor slot. Let's see. Oh, they're pivoting that out. That's good for us. Like, it loses its booster that way. So that works for us. It's itemless now. There's still a light screen up. Indeedee. Cool. That rocks damage all over the place out here. They're trying to block E-Speed, which good thing we didn't even use it or plan on using it. Surging Strikes into that guy, so they still respected it. This is a great turn for us. Let's just see what we want to get done. We're going to have the Tailwind. This is going to get real scary because we only have 2 Mons left. I don't think that we can actually break their Indeedee with just Surging Strikes. I don't actually think that we can break it. And we're going to have to bulk up here. I do not want to do this. But it is what it is. And as lame as it sounds, we have to protect here. Because like there's no reason to show that we can't do anything else. And you don't protect versus Urshi, but we're doing this to block like Dazzling Gleam or other stuff and make them just like overcommit to the Dragonite. Alright. So that's us. We're doing this just so the Indeedee can't mess us up with like D-Gleams or Psychics as easily. All they actually should be doing right in this situation is like over-respecting our Urshi slot, I think. But let's see what they want to do. Wow, they detected too. I wonder why. Are they Trick Rooming? Works for me. I don't really care. I can't do anything else, right? That's the thing. It's like, yeah, I have a Tailwind up, but like, I think we can like eventually wait out their Trick Room or wait out our own Tailwind. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think that's an issue. Okay, so turns on Tailwind are 2. We can definitely kill their Indeedee here. So Surging Strikes into that slot. There's literally nothing that our Dragonite can even do here. So you might as well just go for Double Protect. Like, it can't do anything. We get it? Never lucky, bro. Because yeah, now we would... Okay, they're not going for Psychic or D-Gloom anyways. I wonder if they're going to be close combating us. Close combat into our Urshi. I gotta bulk up. Oh yeah, we're right out of range, bro. That's nice. So we're gonna be able to KO their Indeedee. 1. And remember we have protective pads. So even if you had like Rocky Helmet or something, we'd be out there. We'd be in there. I'm trying to think of like how we can actually get out of this. Like I really think we're so close. There's going to be like a weird play where we got to be perfect. And I think the right play here is to attack that Flutter. We could also like low-key protect our Flutter. Sorry, protect our Urshi this turn to block the close combat. And then like if we go for a double protect, we wait out the Tailwind. And then we underspeed, we can KO their Flutter. But then like I don't know whose Urshi's faster. I don't actually know at all. Right? Even a little bit. Yeah, the right play is, though, to detect. It is the detect. You detect here. You protect here. And we have to hope that our Urshi underspeeds their Urshi. They're going to be close combating us, but our Dragonite can 1v1 their Urshi if we have to. After these things are gone. Oh, that's not right. You should have close combated. Because you could have, like, high-rolled that, you know? I was letting you get that damage. It was your damage to have. And there's the D-Gleam. Okay, so let's see. I can't believe this Dragonite's still like doing stuff, man. Tailwind Peter's out. Alright, so we should underspeed their Flutter now. There's 2 turns left of Trick Room, so we don't want to do anything where this last turn is side terrain. So, I mean, the right play realistically is just Surging Strikes into this guy, and you might as well just double protect this Dragonite, because you can't do anything else. And you don't want to Tailwind yet, because it's like the last turn. So you just protect. Yeah. How many double? Are we going to double? No. Rage Quit. Wait, what? No, we got to see what happens. What happens? Did we underspeed them? They went protect. Oh, I think that they probably saw the team go just a little bit before me, and we underspeed them. Yo, that's why they Rage Quit. That's the fastest. I wonder what happened there. Like, we totally win now, though. What? What is that? Oh my gosh. It's weird. They probably just got the info just a little bit faster than this. I'm using like a day one, like old Switch. But, yeah, do we take those wins all the way to the bank? All the way to the bank. Okay, Mouse Ape. Mouse Ape can get a little dicey. Right? There's also Rilla involved. I wonder if it's going to be like Scarf Ape. Huh. We don't necessarily need to use Cleavor here. What do I want to do? Goodra is good here. We just have to play it the right way. Actually, it's not. I don't like it versus Flutter and Ape. Ape makes it weird. All right. What if I went like Sableye and Cleavor? You might as well. You might as well. It's just a really solid lead. I'm not feeling Urshi versus like potential Grass Terra, Heatran, and Rilla, so like that means I'm gonna bring Thundy. And I think Thundy might be actually better than Dragonite in this situation for speed control. And then I will bring the Goodra in the very back, just because it is a good check to Heatran, it is a good check to Flutter. And that's a good enough reason for me. It's the win condition, it's what we're trying to feature today. I think it could be really good. The plan here is to go for like a Reflect, let them do their whole beat up Rage Fist shenanigans, and then disable the Rage Fist, and then hopefully get that thing off the board. That's the idea, right? I don't know if it's going to work. I wish we had some sort of redirection, but like there's no way that it would fit on this team. And I don't want to lead Urshino, because I think there's a good shot they lead something weird like Rilla as well. And against Rilla, like Sableye is great. So let's see what they want to do. Annihilape Mousehold, standard. Very, very standard. Okay. So we're able to go for the Stone Axe. I'll go for it. So we're just going to go for Reflect and Stone Axe. I bet this would probably KO the mouse. I'm going to do this. Let's just do this. Get that guy out of here. No one invited him. No one invited him. Realistically, this should force a Terra on the Ape. I don't want to be like that guy, but like, you gotta respect Will-O-Wisp, bro. I'm a Sableye. You gotta respect it. I don't make the rules. You gotta go. If you have Fire Terra, you're clicking it. And if you're not clicking Fire Terra, it means you just don't have Fire Terra. You have a Water Terra, Fairy Terra, Poison Terra, Steel Terra. But if I had Fire Terra on my Annihilape, I would have clicked it this turn. Bug Terra, bro. Oh, they clicking it? Oh, dude, what a good player. Unless, like, they're Ghost Terraing. No, wait, no, this is right. Yeah, okay. Show me Fire Terra. Good player. See? Good player alert. What if I just Stone Axe that shit, though? That would have been funny. They did the right play. Good. I'm proud of them. I'm proud. That someone would... I'm just so happy someone respects Will-O-Wisp. You know? It feels good to like have your bluffs and things like you plan for in your team preview like respected correctly. So that's nice. And this should KO this unless it's sashed. Nice. They're usually not sashed. They usually built heavy Spadef to deal with Flutter Chi-Yu with goggles. So we have a Reflect up. That thing's down. Bulk up. This is fine. That's an Encore. And so getting that guy off the board, no matter what happened, we would have been able to disable the Rage Fist, or they went for that bulk up, we can now just Encore clean because their Redirection Mon's gone. And they can't fake out the Sableye because we're Ghost type. So we're in a really good spot here, actually. Like a really good spot. Rilla? Torn? It's fine. You can't taunt us either. We're Prankster. So, yeah, I'm just going to Encore you into that bulk up. And I don't think I die. What do I have to pivot to? I'm just going to bring in my Torn because I can. I don't want to eat the Bleak Wind in the face. That, I don't want to. I don't want. I'll just bring in this guy. Yeah. Make sure that I'm doing this the right way. We want to Encore, not disable. So Encore the bulk up, pivot in our own Torn, and we're going to be in a good spot. Man, they were not wrong. That Cleavor deals a ton of damage with the Sharpness boosted move. There's a Tailwind. Yeah, it doesn't work. And then I'm going to Encore that too. You get an Encore. You get an Encore. Everyone gets an Encore. Bro. Hello? You can bulk up till the cows come home. See, this is also a thing. You need to have max PPs on your Encores, bro. Pretty important last time I checked. Because, like, now we're just sad. Alright, and so we will definitely be using Encore again. Just so, if they want to click, like, Bleak Wind or any damaging moves, they're going to be stuck using Tailwind. And if they want to go for a Prankster move, they totally can. But then they're going to be locked into it. So, like, they could set a Rain Dance or something weird, but then they'll be stuck using that. And we can just click Wild Bolt. It's fine. This one's probably over. We got him pretty locked up. As long as we don't waste all of our Encore PP, right? They're thinking. They're going to have to go for switches here, right? Taunt. It's not bad. Not a bad play here. But now they're... Actually, yeah, they should be stuck using Taunt now. And they can taunt us, but then we have Mental Herb too. Actually, they can't taunt us because we're... Yeah, they're Prankster. And we're Dark. Busted. Oh, they're Mental Herb. Cool, I can just do this again then. I don't want to waste all the PP from my Encores though, bro. I don't even know if it's worth it. I might just light screen. They might just die. Almost dead. Oh, this is such a weird situation. Like, I don't think I should waste any more Encores because this rental doesn't have 8 PP. And I might need all of them. I think what I'm going to do is actually just light screen and just soak this damage and just make sure that you go away, bro. Just make sure. Because imagine if I went for the Encore commit. Oh, did Annihilape get freed from Encore? I don't think it did. I think it's... Oh, was I not paying attention? Oh, my God. I'm stressing out, dude. I'm stressing out. Did we throw? I mean, I could just disable it and then Encore the disable move. So, like, I think we're still fine, but... Yeah, let's see what happens. I think we have one turn left in the Encore on the Ape. They're thinking! What if, like, they swap out Ape this turn? Alright, so let's see what happens here. There's the light screen. All this because the Encore PP wasn't maxed. I'm having to, like, heavily play around this shit. Alright, Pokemon this was last turn. Okay. Whew. And I didn't want to miss a Wild Bolt. I just wanted that Torn gone. So Sludge Bomb here. I like the Sludge Bomb. Covers up for when Heat Trends go like Grass Terra and things like Rillaboom. Things that would normally give Torn a big amount of problems. Sorry, Thundy. Alright. Ended its Encore. Cool. I can do math. I can do simple addition. Alright, Rillaboom. You can fake out if you want. So we got... Yeah, I think we're fine. We're just going to have to Wild Bolt out that... I don't know if we actually have enough Encores. Like, I'm being 100% serious. Because, like, they can... If they protect here, they get to waste one of our turns. Let's think about what we really want to do. Oh, yeah, I'm taunted. I was going to taunt in the Encore and, like, basically make them struggle. It's fine. If we live next turn, we can... Taunt's going to expire. It's fine, we're covert. There's the bulk up. He's going max. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Is that a crit? Yeah, dude, we out here. So he has lefties plus that, though. That's a lot. I only have 2 more Encores left. I gotta use those correctly. I think we Encore the Rilla, and this is my last Encore, bro. Sad. I'm doing it, though. Don't say I'm not doing it. Shaking off the taunt, so here we go. I'm going to Encore the Rilla. And I'm going to taunt the... I think this makes it so they struggle. This might free them from the Encore. Oh, the battle's canceled. Let me know how that works. It's been a while since I've had that mechanic go down. But, like, Encore disable, you know, taunt... There's such weird mechanics in the order that you have to do them to actually Encore lock somebody. But, yeah, this team was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for submitting it. I'll show the post, like, one more time. It's right here. So, yeah, I really like this team. I think they did everything right. The only thing I would really give feedback for is I don't think Sableye needs to be Dark Terra. Something like Grass Terra could be really good on that guy, so you can be immune to, like, Rage Powders or other, like, you can, you know, not care as much about grass attacks or spores. You can also go, like, Flying Terra or another Terra that would give you, like, an immunity. So, like, a Flying Terra would give you immunity to ground. You can go, like, a Ghost Terra to make yourself immune to... Well, you're already Ghost, doesn't matter. But let's see, what else could you really go? Like, Water Terra is sometimes a good one, so against, like, Lily Cold teams, so you can just, like, basically do whatever you want and not care about, like, an after you eruption, so that's sometimes a good option. But, yeah, I think the team's really fun. I liked the Dragonite set. I don't know if I would have Aqua Jet on it, but I do think it's just really, really cool. Goodra worked great, Urshifu worked great, Cleaver was much better than I thought, and the Thundurus set was a very, very fun set as well. So thank you so much to them for submitting this. You guys can try this rental code out if you want, and yeah, I like the little write-up they made as well. So thank you so much for submitting it again. If you guys have teams you want to submit, think about sending them up on Patreon. We haven't done an official team submission post for this month since I'm working on a bunch of, like, RL stuff with, like, family members in hospitals, but I'm definitely always around on Patreon and the Patreon tab of our Discord if people need help with any sort of teams or any sort of questions. I'm always around, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Peace out. I'll see you guys next time.